Hello guys, welcome back. My name's Nathan and today we're going to be discussing Alexis Lafreniere, his insane start to the QMJHL season, and his amazing stats that are almost Crosby-like. Now, the most hyped prospect in the 2020 draft, Alexis Lafreniere, has gotten off to one of the biggest and greatest starts we've seen in the QMJHL since Sidney Crosby. So, what are his stats looking like at this point, and could he potentially be in the Crosby realm of points by the end of the year? For all the info and opinions, watch till the end to find out. Now, the projected #1 draft pick in the 2020 NHL draft has gotten off to about as good of a start as we could ever hope for. In 13 QMJHL games, Alexis Lafreniere has 10 goals, 24 assists for 34 points. Just insane. And as of right now, Alexis Lafreniere for 13 games is sitting at a 2.4 points per game. Now, comparing to Sidney Crosby's QMJHL season and his draft year in 2005, he had a 2.71 points per game and had 62 games played, 168 points. But Alexis Lafreniere, with the games he's played so far, is on pace for 178 points. He's on pace to break Sidney Crosby's record, even if he will have a less points per game. Now, comparing those stats to last year for Alexis Lafreniere, last year for Mooski, he played 61 games, got 37 goals, 68 assists for 105 points, was third in QMJHL scoring, tied for second, but due to the missed games of the World Juniors, he wasn't able to get the QMJHL scoring title. But this year, it should be a much easier road, and while, of course, he will miss games due to the World Juniors, he's a better player, and if he keeps up this point per game pace, he's going to run away with that scoring title easily. Now, I don't think there's any real possibility that Alexis Lafreniere gets over Sidney Crosby's stats. I think he could get very close. I think in my predictions I had Alexis Lafreniere around 130 points this season, but he could get up to 140, 150, maybe even get really close to Crosby's record. But I think at some point, due to those missed games in the World Juniors, it might not be possible. Sure, I think we would love to see him keep up this pace, but for him to get over Sidney Crosby's stats, that's going to have to continue this pace, which we all know is a little bit unrealistic. And it's not even just Quinton Byfield that is dominating throughout hockey leagues for the 2020 draft. We see the likely #2 overall pick in Quinton Byfield also destroying his respective league in the OHL. So far for 13 games, he's gotten 27 total points and is first in OHL scoring. When draft-eligible players will lead in the OHL and the QMJHL in scoring in the same year, you know it's a fantastic draft. And this 2020 draft is looking better and better, which compared to what I thought of it a few months ago is almost impossible. It really is that good. Now, I don't think this pace or the points per game or anything really showed Alexis Lafreniere is better than Sidney Crosby, but it's still amazing to see the pace and the amazing scoring that he's been able to put up in the QMJHL. And it makes sense. Again, if we had anything less than a 2-point per game from Alexis Lafreniere, I think we might have been a little bit disappointed. But I think those points, while they will come down, I still think will be super impressive by the end of the year. While I don't think he'll be tested too largely for that first overall pick, there is still some competitiveness there. And being around Sidney Crosby pace for anything as an 18-year-old is still super impressive and will definitely skyrocket his stock on day one. But while I think it is still very unlikely that Alexis Lafreniere passes a guy like Crosby or even stays at the pace that he is, it's still amazing to see the storylines like this happen. If anything, I think it's just fun to see. While Sidney Crosby, I think, will be the better player, obviously, I don't think Alexis Lafreniere will be that good. It's still amazing to see Lafreniere go up to that level and perform this amazingly in his draft year. And we just see throughout the 2020 draft how stacked it is, and Alexis Lafreniere is the prime example. But even with Alexis Lafreniere's fantastic start to the season, I think he is more in line with the 130, 140, or even 150 point pace than getting 178 points this season. I think those numbers will come down as he maybe gets some injuries, maybe gets a little bit banged up, and of course goes to the World Juniors. We'll have to wait to see what happens, but this start has been super impressive and super promising to really see how elite he has been. I don't think he has to prove that he's elite, but he's proving it so far this season. But of course, with this video, I need to hear y'all's thoughts down those comments down below. So let me know what to think about Alexis Lafreniere and his amazing start of the QMJHL season. What do you think about him being at a better pace than Sidney Crosby in his draft year too? And also, if you're watching the video at this point, let me see down in the comments down below. Alexis Lafreniere is a god. Just that, put it in the comments, I'll make sure to shout you out. But if you guys want some more Grav videos just like this one, you should click on this card right here to watch my October 2019 NHL mock draft and my top 15 prospect rankings. But that'll be it for today, guys. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell if you haven't already. Again, comment down below your thoughts on Alexis Lafreniere and his insanely amazing start to the QMJHL season. Also, if you want to help grow the Grav gang, get us to 10K subscribers, make sure you share the video and the channel with your friends, y'all. Anybody you know that likes hockey, it is much appreciated. I'm Nathan, and I'll see y'all in the next video or stream. Goodbye.